So I've noticed no one's running the Barbarian build I use, and I'm confident it's the best way to play the class, so in this video I'm going to showcase my setup and how to play it. How's it going? It's Captain Coach, and in this game I get half a lobby wipe and fight two separate 2v1s against teamers on the solo queue Goblin Caves Dark and Darker map. The key to this build that separates it from any other way a Barbarian is playing right now is you go one-handed axe. You don't dual wield, although you can swap to a dual wield weapon if you're going to be in a straight up melee fight, but one-handed axe, you can just buy a cheap one from the woodsman for 6 gold, and that synergized with axe spec gives you pretty respectable damage, but also it's a lot harder to dodge because the swings on one-handed weapons aren't as telegraphed. And the most important thing is the movement speed penalty is a lot less, so it gives you more utility and mobility, which is king in solo queue. Anyway, hope you guys enjoy. These guys kind of body block the shaman for me. You notice here how I'm kind of just flailing my axe, not hitting. That's because when you chain attacks, the later attacks in the chain of attacks do more damage, so you can actually 3-shot the goblins with a weak weapon as Barbarian with axe spec if you hit them with the tail end of your attacks. Very clean. Hear that? Now, as you see me fight this second beetle here, sometimes fear will push mobs away from you, and they're faster than you a lot of the time, so you won't be able to hit them. The best way to deal with them when they do try to attack you is just look for when they queue up their attack with the bottom part of their body and just sidestep it, walking around them clockwise or counterclockwise, and then just hitting right after that point. Yeah, they always drop at least something. Oh, he was below me. Okay, well that means he's clearing towards this way. Okay, we're on the hunt. Oh. Dead. One thing I think people always forget to do is use traps to their advantage to help you kill mobs. I do it right here, as you can see, although it's kind of dark, but I'm running the spiders over the traps just to make them a little quicker to kill. And you can also do this near the skeletons in the hallways and on the goblins where all the wooden ramps are at the bottom. You can clear those pretty easily. I could tell he had nothing. Ah. I gotta hold the line here. Very clean gameplay tonight. It's almost like you're watching a different streamer altogether. I don't know. Yesterday's stream was so goddamn troll. It was so troll. That way is dangerous. But there is a death beetle in there. Yesterday's stream plus if I drank. Oh god, dog. The streams like that are back when I'd have his old coach where I'd lose like 50 followers in a stream. Oh, what? He hit me through the wall. People would just walk in and be like, what the f is wrong with this guy? And a little bit of a shameless plug here. If you are looking for more dark and darker content that is more entertaining and story-driven rather than just purely educational, my other content's still educational, but not like this is, then you can click the card on the top right of your screen for another video or pick from a list in the description. Another thing that is very important if you want to make sure you not only are able to have utility when you need it most, but also give you the best chance to win dueling players, which you're about to see here, is always just having a ton of throwing axes on you, and you'll see why. Alright, I believe that portal is pretty close. Want to say it's in this room, or... Anytime you do think you hear something, obviously the best thing to do is to stop and just look around so you don't make any noise with your footsteps, which is what I do here. Okay, that's a bat.
We got an enemy.
How many times I gotta hit him? I think the wizard left. It's another player. Don't forget to pick up your axes if you're low. It's over there. Two things for this fight. I know the Barbarian behind me isn't going to catch up to me because he has a two-handed axe and I have one-handed axe, which is why this build is so OP. So I know my movement speed is higher than his, so I'm not worried about the back attack, which would slow me down. Also, some of you may be asking, because this is the second time I've done this in the video, how do you know that you're killing someone when you don't see them die? Well, you can look at the top right of your screen to see the kill feed. So anytime I see that pop up as I'm fighting someone, I usually just do the fadeaway axe so I can keep moving towards my next target. You can unsheath your weapons or throw throwing weapons at enemy players running away like this to catch up to them, but for me, I figured I was going to turn on the barb anyway, so it wasn't worth the risk in this situation. And yeah, that's going to be it. I hope you guys found this useful. There are a lot of other tips and tricks for Goblin Caves that I know that I wasn't able to put in this video just because I didn't do them. Just kind of happens on a game-by-game basis, but if you want to see more content like this or our story-driven or entertainment-based videos, definitely give the video a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel because there's going to be a lot more dark and darker content to come in the future. Anyway, have a good one. All right, we'll take it. Not bad.